Hello friends, hope you are all doing well. In today's video we will discuss about how to prepare a PDF research article proof for any kind of journal. For example, if you submit your paper in a journal and it got accepted for publishing, then they will send you a PDF proof to finalize it, or you can say a last chance to overview your whole paper. And they will also ask some queries, some questions that you have to answer in order to prepare your paper for final publications. So in today's video we will discuss how to check PDF proof of your paper, how to submit this proof to a journal for final publication. So let's get started. Here you can see we will receive email from journal that your paper is accepted, and now you are given a 3 days time to revise your paper to submit the proof. For example, here you can see they are giving a link here that your proofs are now available for checking, and you have to submit this proof within 3 working days. Sometimes journals also demand that you have to submit within 3 working days, and some journals ask you to submit the proof within 1 day or 24 hours, while others don't mention the time limit. It's up to you. Whenever you feel free you can submit the proof. So they also share a DOI of paper in advance, so that if anyone want to cite your paper, they can easily cite your paper. For example, if you have accepted version of paper and you share it with your colleagues, your friends, and they want to cite your paper in their publications, in their research work, then they can use this DOI or this hyperlink for citation. So whenever you receive an email like this that your PDF proof is ready to view, you just need to click on the link. After that, a page will open where they are saying that you have to submit the PDF proof, and they also ask you to check either the author details are correct or not. Maybe they may also ask about complete references. Maybe some references are missing and they ask you to provide those references. Maybe there may be questions like the figure quality is low and you have to provide a clear figure, similar like that. So here you can see that a site is open where you can first click on this, click to proceed to start your proofing system. And when you click on proceed, you can see a page open where you can check what author queries they have asked for your final manuscript file. So it is usually a slow process and it takes some minutes to load the page, because there are a lot of papers that are submitted to a journal every day, and they send proofing system to many authors at a time. So it will usually take some minutes to load. Keep in mind that whenever you are submitting the proof, you have to thoroughly check your revised manuscript, because once you finalize your proof it will be published. Okay, so after publication you will not be able to do any changes. You have to cross check all the author details, their spellings of name, their affiliations, their email ID, and you also need to check that either all the figures are properly cited in the paper file or not. You also need to check either all the data that you have provided to them is accurately uh, well mannered in paper or not. Because when the paper goes to a production team, sometimes it happens that figure number they misplaced. It is a rare case, by the way, but you also need to cross check these types of figures or these types of data. So when you click on it, you can see that here page is open. You can click on edit, clean view, PDF, track PDF, but I think there is no need to click on these. You just need to go here, like here you can see author queries. So as I already said, it's a slow process, so it will take time. So they are saying about that whenever you make a change in answer queries, you need to save it, and if you want to submit it later, you need to save the data, because sometimes they automatically save data when you are typing, but sometimes you need to save the data. Okay, they are giving some tips that how to proceed. These tips will be given by me in this video. So we click on skip. If you want to continue, you can continue. Okay, so here is the author detail. For example, it is a research article, and the journal name is also mentioned here. The publisher of this journal and DOI number, volume number, and issue number is not assigned yet. Will be assigned when the paper will be published. Okay, so after that you can see the first page is one, and last one, it is, this paper consists of 14 pages overall. So copyright is owned by the journal itself. That is, if you want to use the figure or any image of this paper, you need to take the permission from that journal. And here you can see the receive date as well. For example, this paper has been submitted to the journal on this date and is accepted on this date. So complete information of the paper is given here. Here you can see, like this one, AQ0. So AQ mean author query and 0 mean author query number 1. So here you can see this below option, like author queries. Whenever you click on author queries, all author queries will appear here. This is for equations. For example, the equations that you have used throughout the paper are appeared here. You can cross check that either all the equations are correct or not, equations as well as symbols. Okay, so here you can see all the tables that you have mentioned in your file. Here is the caption of all the tables, and you can check either they are correct or not. Figures are mentioned here like this. For example, you can check that either all the figures are accurately placed, and either are their correct captions are correct or not. Okay, so from tables we have already checked, and this is the option for references. You can also check either all the references are cited or not. If anyone is missing, you can comment them to add these references. Okay, so here is a comment section. You can add comments here, or if you want to attach anything, you can simply click on attachment. After that, edit summary. Either whichever option you want to uh, choose, you can simply choose and edit your data, add your comments there. And if you want to submit a revised file having new data in it, then you can simply click on attachment, and you can attach this click on this attachment and attach any file you want. But at this stage of proofing system, it is highly recommended by journals and production team that you don't need to add any attachment unless they demanded it. Okay, so uh, at this level of proofing system, you just need to click on author queries. And whenever you click on author queries, you can see here there are 4 queries they asked for example, Q0, Q1, Q2, and Q3. So we will check one by one, answer them, and then we will submit. Okay, so here you can see Q0. They are asking, please review the table of contributors below and confirm that the first and last names are structured correctly and the authors are listed in correct order of contribution. So it is the last time they are asking about check your author list and also the order of appearance of authors in the author list. For example, here Rimsha is the first name of the main author, and Arshad is the second or surname. Tariq is the first name, and Javed is surname. Anusha is the first name, and Thuma mean is the surname. Okay, so whenever you are checking your proofs PDF proof, you need to cross check all the author queries, all the authors and respond them as well. Okay, so you need to check either their spellings, their order of appearance is okay or not. So if you think that these are okay, you just click on accept. Okay, So after clicking on accept, it means you are accepting that yes, all the author names, their spellings and their order of appearance is good. So here you can also check Rimja Arshad, Tariq Javed, Anusha Thumma, and below is given their affiliations and corresponding author detail as well. So when you click on accept, it means you are saying that yes, it is okay. So after clicking on this, you can move to next one. Okay, it is automatically saved. So in next question they are asking about, please provide complete details for reference 1. Okay, so complete detail, as it is reference for a thesis, so they are asking about what is a complete detail, because it is not mentioned here either it is a journal article or a thesis. Also the name of journal or thesis or university is not mentioned, so we need to provide its complete detail. Okay, so if you think it is okay, you can click on accept, but if you think it needs some corrections, you can click on add comment and answer here that you can simply write the complete reference detail, the complete reference details of reference 1 is. So you can simply provide complete reference detail here, like the complete APA 6 format, or the format that the journal has its specific format. So you can simply write your answer here at comment section. If you want to bold any part, you can bold it, you can italic, make it italicized, you can make it like underlined, superscript, subscript, etc. Okay, so after some answering to this question, you can simply click on next. So here you can see there is no. Okay, so in previous section, as I click on next, you can see that q1 is not marked as green, while the q0 is marked as green because q1 is not saved yet. Okay, so when you click back, you can see here below option is save. So when I click on save, it will be marked as green. But in previous question, I did not add any comment here, I just accept the question that yes, these are okay, so there is no need to save it, and there is no option of saving as well. While when you are adding your answer in the form of comment, you need to save the data. When you click on save, it will automatically be saved. Okay, okay, and next we were moving towards next question, that is q2. There is no mention of reference 1 in the text. Please insert a citation in the text or delete the reference as appropriate, maintaining the numerical order of references. So they are asking about that reference number 1 is mentioned here, while in text reference number 1 is not there. For example, here you can see while we are reading the introduction, only reference number 2 is given here, or while reference number 1 is not there. So total references started from reference number 2 and reference number 1 is missing. So if you are thinking like that, if there is no need to add reference, you can just simply answer them, add a comment, and you can say yes, please delete reference 1. Yes, dear pro production manager, you have to call them as respected or dear production manager, uh, in order to show your respect for them. Yes, dear manager, you can delete reference 1 as it is, there is no use of it, there is no need of it. So whenever you write a comment here, you can simply click on save and then your answer will be saved. Okay, so moving to the next question, that is the last Q3. So please provide complete details for reference 22. So here you can see the reference number 22 and it is marked as AQ3. So you need to provide complete detail for reference number 22. It is also thesis reference. So it is also not mentioned here the either it is a dissertation or a research paper. So you need to, if you need to add if you think it is okay in your case, then you just click on accept. If you think there is a need to change some data, then you can answer, then you can click on add comment. Okay, so if you need to add comment, you can simply say the complete detail of reference is given as. So after clicking on this, you can after adding your comments, you just simply click on save and the answer queries will be saved. Okay, after responding to these answer queries, it's your responsibility that you check each and everything of your research paper. And if you think there is a need to change anything, there is a spelling mistake or a grammar mistake or a figure number is cited incorrectly or the reference number dash is missing, so you also need to add this comment, these detail in comment section, and you can request them to make these changes. One more thing that is very important, as I already discussed with you, that at this level of proofing system you are not be able to add new co-author and to remove previous co-author. If you do this, you need to provide a logical reason for this. Also, it will delay your publication process, and in some cases editor may also reject for and also say that they will not be able to publish your paper due to this. Okay, so it's highly recommended that if you want to add some new author and want to delete some previous one and want to add new data as well, then it must be added during revision process. Whenever you receive a revision from a journal, then you need to add this detail at that time, not during the proofing system, because it is finalized. Yes, if there you think there is a need to change a spelling, if there is a need to, if any figure is not properly cited, and if you think that this reference is misplaced, then you can add comments to them, but not be able you are not be able to add new data to improve introduction. You are not be allowed to change the whole introduction or add new data, add new author at this point. Okay, so whenever you are done with your proofing system, you just simply need to click on submit and it will automatically be submit to the journal. So after submission you will receive a confirmation email where they are informing you that you have submitted your proofing system, and after submitting your proof within roughly within 1 to 2 days your paper will be published online. And every journal has its own time limits, and it depends upon their criteria that how many days they will they take to for final publication. But usually after submitting PDF proof, it will be published within 1 to 2 days. So that's all about PDF proof for your research paper before its final publication. I hope it will help a lot to you. And if you want to check a clean view of your paper, you can click on like just you are need to add the paper, you can click on this. If you need a PDF, you can also click on this and you can download the PDF from here. And from this PDF you can simply download and share it as well with your friends and colleagues. But yet when you download this PDF, all answer queries will also be downloaded along with the PDF file of your paper. So if you need any kind of help, you can just simply click on contact us and you can email the publisher as well. Here you can see a query sheet, answer queries are mentioned here. So Here you can see a PDF proof of your research paper, and once it is published, then all these numbers will disappear. Like you are seeing on both left and right side, these are for just line numbers. Okay, so you don't need to worry about it. So it is written, as you can see, it is written uh, proof only. So it is for proof only, it is not published yet, but after submitting proof you will be able to download it as well as a published paper. Here you can see its paper ID, and its volume is 0, issue number is 0, as it is not published yet. Okay, so that's all about for today's video. Stay tuned with young researchers. We will come with another exciting topic in next videos. Till yet, Allah Hafiz.